Shubhodaya. Good morning all. Last week we started on, not last week, a few weeks back we started on Patanjali Yoga Sutra, and last week we covered on, we touched upon Sutra, Pramana, Viparyaya, Vikalpa, Nidra and Smriti. And before that, when Patanjali says, he defines the yoga, yogaha chitta vritti nirodhaha. Purpose of yoga is to calm the mind. It's a disturbed mind cannot see the bottom of the bottom of the lake. We can't see if the water is very turbulent, we can't see the bottom of the lake. So is if the mind is disturbed, we can't go within. And why we have to calm the mind? It says, Tada drashto swarupe avasthanam. When the mind is calm and serene, then we can see our own self. We can see our own swarupa. We can see our own special qualities in us. Everyone is special. Everyone is unique. We can see our own uniqueness when the mind is calm. And when the mind is not calm, when the mind is not, it's a chitta, yogaha chitta vritti nirodhaha. When the mind is not completely relaxed, completely at serenity, mind waves operate in 5 layers. There are 5 types of brain waves. One is pramana, second is viparyaya, third one is vikalpa, fourth one is nidra, and last one is smriti. It's pramana. Pramana means mind goes based on the right knowledge. It's mind gets the right knowledge and treads that path. It's a happy looking at it's looking for the right knowledge, and another one is it's treading the wrong path. It's on the wrong information. Based on the wrong information, it thinks that it's the right and it treads in that path. Right information, right knowledge, wrong knowledge, and vikalpa gets into argumentation. It's whether right or wrong, it doesn't care, it wants to argue. It's a verbal argumentation, third type. And fourth one is nidra. Nidra is in the sleep also. Mind, I explained that my experience with nidra. And it's a smriti. Smriti is based on the memory, past memory. And we may have many good things in their life, but generally unchecked, mind always goes towards the negativity. That why it has happened to me. That we forget the good things in our life. Always mind goes towards the past memory. It's sometimes good, but most of the times it goes into the why me. That when we're talking about thinking about other person, it's as though 90% he has done good, he or she. If 10% is bad, thinks about only the negative things. Again, it goes into the vicious cycle of negative thinking. And it's the only way we can turn the attention to the positive. That's our scripture says, mantra, do the mantra japa. Mantra is nothing but the positive affirmation. Think of positive. And if you think negative, you also become negative and you radiate negative energy. And in 1956, one Russian scientist, he did an experiment with a set of patients, and he asked them asked them to think only negative. He gave them, these are the things you got to think. And for few hours they were thinking again and again on the negative things. They were made to think. And he did it's a WBC count, white blood cells count. After that one, they reduced, WBC count reduced drastically. When he counted the WBC before they were put into that experiment and after that experiment. Those who are thinking always negative, that WBC, that resistance power in the body reduced drastically. And they start radiating negativity. That those who are doing the sadhana, they can pick up the negative vibrations or positive vibrations. If the person is thinking wrong here or 1 kilometer away, we can pick up the negative vibrations or positive vibrations. It says that think of positive, always think of positive. That in the smriti is another trap. It's a past memory, it's a whether good or bad. That try to think of the good, try to avoid the bad. How to do that one is Abhayasa, Vairagyam, Tannirodaha. Patanjali says this can be achieved only through be conscious of this one. Whenever mind goes into the negativity, be aware of that one. Abhayasa, repetitive practice and detachment. It's not to be too attached with any this one, attached with that situation. Try to disassociate with yourself. Abhayasa, Vairagyam. Abhayasa with the repetitive practice and try to inculcate the habit of detachment. This Abhayasa, Vairagyam, Tannirodaha. And Abhayasa means Patanjali defines Abhayasa as a repetitive effort. It's not 1 day effort, 2 day effort, repetitive effort, it has to be done. And how long this Abhayasa has to be done, how long this practice has to be done? Patanjali says, Satu Dirghakala Nairantarya Satkara Dridabhumi Sevita. Satu Dirghakala Nairantara Satkara Dridabhumi Sevita. Satu Dirghakala, this we have to do for a long time. It's not 1 month course or 1 year course. Dirghakala, very long time. That no weekend, no it's a cold day, I will take a break, or a term break, I will take a break, Christmas vacation, I will take a break, no holiday. It's a nirantarya. It's when we are doing this sadhana is not a 1 month course, or like when you enroll for PhD, 4-year course, 5-year course and finished and put the thesis away. Not that one. It's a lifelong lives to come. Dirghakala. It's a nairantarya without any break. Long time without any break. Nairantarya. Satkara with a devotion. It's as an offering to the Supreme with the commitment. Do that. Satkara, Dridabhumi is a sevita. That's in the firm ground, on a firm knowledge, firm foundation. Do this one. Not again start not doing based on the wrong information. Try to get the right information with on the firm foundation. Practice this one. When we do the practice that in doing the sadhana every day, inculcate having a habit of having a sadhana at a particular time. Today it's at 5 o'clock and tomorrow working day I'm busy tomorrow, I can't do. In the evening I will do if I find time. And tomorrow is today is Sunday, I will get up late, 9 o'clock, I will do the sadhana at 9 o'clock. It's not the practice for the sadhaka. Sadhakas, it's a come what may. This is the time. It's when we do the sadhana at that particular time, mind awakens, mind is alert. It tunes at that time very quickly. If you are doing the sadhana, it's in the weekend, I will get up at 9 o'clock and after having a coffee, and if I have nothing else on the TV, and I will do, not that one, that have a particular place. In the identify place for you. It is not frequented by other people. It is your private property, private place. It's not for public display. If you have a private space and sit there, you get the vibration. That vibration mind tunes very quickly. And sit there and have an altar if you want to get the focus and do the sadhana. Don't sit in front of the TV while doing something and seeing the TV what is there. It's not interesting and I will do the japa. It's not frequented. Have a private place, do the sadhana. That is the Dridabhumi. That mind tunes in very quickly. Patanjali says, do in a private place, secluded place, when before people get up in your house. When the people get up, they turn on the TV, turn on the kettle, they are busy in their own chores. Try to get up before the world gets up, do your sadhana. This is the it's a hints it is given by Patanjali that how to do the sadhana. Sadhana, it's not easy. It says Kathopanishad, Kshurasya dharam. It's like walking on a razor edge. It's not for the weak-hearted. You got to be very strong with the commitment. You should have a devotion, and the devotion with the bhakti in 12th in Sundarakanda in Valmiki writes Hanuman, he set fire the whole Lanka. The Valmiki was saying that there were many mansions, 7-story mansions were there. He lit those mansions and they started collapsing. And Valmiki gives an example how it was collapsing, how it was falling down. It's like a Siddha. After exhausting his merits, he falling from the sky, falling down. It's like a Siddha. And there is a reference to that one, that without it's bhakti, if you are trying to do the sadhana without devotion, that my mind is strong, that I think I am doing something that will acquire some merit. After that, it comes down. I do with the bhakti, with the surrender, then there is no chance of falling. Otherwise, if you do the sadhana without devotion, without as an offering to the Supreme, that whatever merit you acquired after exhausting, you will come down like a building collapsing. So Valmiki mentions that one. And talking on the Bhakti Yoga, we have been chanting Bhakti Yoga, 12th chapter. Repeat that one. Arjuna Vacha Evam Satata Yuktaye Bhaktastvam Pariyupasate Pari upasate. Pari means again and again. Pari upasate. Yechapyaksharam avyaktam. Tesham ke yoga vittamaha. Shri Bhagavan Vacha. Maya Veshya Mano Yemam. Nityayukta upasate. Shraddhaya parayopeta. Teme yukta tamamata. Yetyaksharamanirdesyam avyaktam pariyupasate. Sarvatra gamachintyancha kutastam achalam dhruvam. Sanniyam indriyagramam sarvatra samabuddhayah te prapnuvanti mameva sarvabhuta hite rataha. Klesho adhikarastesha avyakta sakta chetasam. Avyakta hi gatir dukkham dehavad viravapyate. Yetu sarvani karmani mayi sanyasya matparaha. Ananyenaiva yogena mam dhyayanta upasate. Desha aham samudhartha mrityu samsara sagarat. Bhavami nachirat partha maya veshita chetasam. Mayyeva manadastva mayi buddhim niveshaya. Nivashisyasi mayyeva atha urdhvam na samshayah. Atha chittam samadhatum na shaknoshi mayi stiram. Abhyasa yogena tato mami chaptum dhananjaya abhyasepya asamarthosi matkarma paramo bhava madartamapi karmani kurvam siddhi mavapyasi. Is given various steps that of sadhana. Always think of me, keep your mind and intellect on me, then you surely will reach me. That is first step. And he says, if you can't do that one, he has given the option 2. That's the first option, is that one, always think of me. Atachittam samadhatum na shaknoshi mayi stiram. Abhyasa, do the abhyasa yoga, repetitive practice. If the mind wears away, we defined what is abhyasa. It says, if you can't think of me always, do the abhyasa. Practice. Abhyasa yogena tatav. And you can do that one. Even if you can't do the abhyasa, the third category he has given another option. Abhyasepi asamarthosi matkarma paramo bhava. Do actions for me. That whenever you do, as an offering to the Lord, you are doing this one. That you forget that one, or whatever action you are doing, as an offering to the Supreme, I am doing. That think of that one. Madartamapi karmani kurvam siddhi. By doing that one, you get perfection through action. And next option he gives, we'll cover that one next week. Lie down on your back.